Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our Friday edition of our live workout. Today, you don't need anything. We're going to be doing mostly just some body weight exercises, some arm movements, and then we're actually going to spend a little time on the floor today to work our core, to work our low backs, and also to do some stretching. So like always, please take everything at your level. If you need a break, please take a minute, grab some water, and I'm going to run straight through, but if you need a break, take a break. We'll wait a few minutes for a few more to come on, and then we'll go ahead and get started with our Friday workout. I won't be doing workouts over the weekend, but I will be back live next week, and we're going to be posting for you guys actually what I'm going to be doing every day, so you can see the different type of workouts each day. All right, we'll give everybody a minute. It's a beautiful day out, so hopefully most people are outside. My videos are always available if you want to do them at a later time as well, if you can't tune in at 1 o'clock. So I'm going to start. Hopefully some more will come on as I'm starting, or like I said, you could do this video whenever you're available later. We're going to start with our stretching, all right? Today, like I said, you don't need any equipment, but we are going to be on the floor for the end of the workout. So if you have a mat, a towel, or a rugged area would be great. Today's beautiful. If you want to do this workout outside, I recommend you getting out in the sun as well. All right, so we're going to start with our feet together. We're going to inhale, coming up. We're going to exhale, coming straight down. Take your time. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Come up nice and slow. Good, stretch over. Stretching up, other side. Good, arms forward, we're gonna open. Back center, other side. Good, step your feet wide, sitting into one hip. For those of you who have been tuning in every day, you should probably know my warm-up by now. It's important to stretch, get the muscles loosened up a little bit before you get right into doing your strength training. Good, we're gonna come to the other side, sit back in your hip, keep the inside leg straight, keep the chest up. You should feel that stretch in the inner thigh and a little bit in your hip. Good, we're gonna come center, reaching down. Good, keep your abs tight, come up nice and slow. This time, keep one arm down, stretching over. Lean into the opposite hip, try and keep the arm above your head. Good, coming down, other side. Good, arms forward, open. Other side. All right, round those shoulders. Bring your feet together. Bring your hands behind. If you can clasp them together, great. If not, just try and reach behind. And we're gonna try and lift up, lift through your chest to open our shoulders. Take a few breaths in and exhale out. One more time, inhale and exhale. Good, round those shoulders. We're gonna start with our breathing squats. So if you've been tuning in, these are the ones where you're gonna sit into a little squat, reaching down and then reaching up. Again, take it at your level. If all you could do is just a little mini one, just do a little mini one. Take it to what feels comfortable for you. Down, exhale up. These are a great exercise to wake all the muscles up, your upper and lower body. Down and up. Like I said, today will be kind of a light total body workout. Nothing high impact, and we are going to spend a little extra time on the floor to do some core and low back and stretching. We're going to do 5 more. Sit back. Good. Last one. Awesome. Going right into our knee ups, reaching across. So working a little bit on rotation. Harder would be trying to get your elbow to your knee. Easier would be just a little touch. So working on rotating. Good. Side to side. Ten more seconds. Keep going. Side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. One more round of each. We're going to go back to our breathing squats. Feet are flat, sitting back in your hips. Inhale, exhale, and reach up. This round we're going to add coming up to our toes. No jumps today. I want to let everybody keep their energy so they can go outside and go for a bike ride, play in the yard, chase the kids around, go for a long walk. All right, we're going to start coming up to our toes and right back down. Or you can continue to just doing your squats. This now will wake up your calves a little bit too. Toes and down. 3 more. Last one. Good. Right back to our side to side. Elbows or touch. Take it at your level. Cross. We got 10 more seconds. Cross. Good. Good. Okay, so we're going to work a little on balance. So you have a choice. You can just come up and try and hold for as long as you can, or you're going to try a single leg squat. So I'll show you from the side. If you're trying your little single leg squat, you're going to come up on one leg. You're going to sit back in your hip a little bit and back up. So if you notice, my knee doesn't come forward, okay? We're going to actually sit our hips back just slightly and back up, okay? Just going to do 5, and then we'll switch to the other side. Again, your other option is just to pick up one leg and work on balance. Take your time. Sitting back. 1 more. Awesome. Switching to the other leg. Again, just balancing. You could be here. If you want a more challenge to balance, you could bring it here. Not, you're going to come back. So you can see these are very challenging. You want to go slow and controlled. These are great for your ankle stability, your glutes, your inner thigh, and your core. We're going to do 1 more. Good. And then we're going to go into our side lunges today. So we've done these before, but we're going to add balance today for a harder level. So you're going to do your little side lunge, inside leg straight, up to balance. Okay, so you're here, up. You want it easier? Touch, lift. Little bend, up, harder. Sit back in that hip and push all the way up. Okay, so we're out, lift. So I wanted to work a little bit more on core today. Anything with balance is going to use your core. It's not all just through the crunches. All of this stuff with balance works your abs. 1 more. Good. Coming to the other side. Out, up, or again, easy. Touch, lift. Touch, lift. Deeper, a little bit more challenging. Good. Sit back in that hip. Good. We got 2 more. Last one. Good. Going right back to our single leg balance or a single leg squat. Pick a leg to start. Sitting back. Take your time. I always tell people try and pick a spot that's not moving, so maybe don't look at me. Pick a spot on your floor to focus on. Sitting back in that hip. 2 more. That's it. 1 more. Awesome. Other side. Sitting back or just holding. Remember, you could just work on that balance. It's just as important. You probably will find one side is easier than the other. That's going to depend on your ankle stability if you've had any injuries on one side. This side is always more challenging for me. 1 more. Awesome. Going right back into our lunges. Again, hard is deep and up, easy, touch, and lift. And if you're going shorter, you want to get a little more cardio, you could pick up the pace a little faster than the ones that are going deeper and trying to work on that balance. That's it. Sit back in your hips. Good. 2 more. When you step, you want to step parallel. Good. Come into the other side. Lunge, up, or touch, up. Either way, keep that inside leg straight. Abs tight for balance. Good. Lift it up. 1 more. Good. Okay, we're going to do a stationary lunge today, so I'm going to show you what that looks like from the side. You're going to have 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Any knee injuries, you could just kind of stay here and just do a little touch back like this. If you don't have knee injuries, you're going to be up on your back toe. Make sure your feet are hip width apart. You're going to lunge down and up, okay? So you're just down, up. So sit back in your hip a little bit. You should feel a little burn in that front quad. Sit your tushy back still, just like you would on a squat. We're going to do 2 more. Last one. Good. Switch sides. So if we look from the front, so you see how my feet are hip width apart. You don't want this foot back here, you won't have balance. So that foot should be straight back, hip width apart, up on that back toe. Bending both knees. Front knee should not go forward. Keep your chest up. Again, core. This is abs. Good. Down. Down. And you always can keep them short. If you have any knee issues, you can just do little ones. You want to go fuller? Go a little deeper down. We got 1 more. Good. Bring your feet together. We're going right into old school arm circles. These surprisingly catch up. We're going to go forward first. Good. We're going to turn our palms up. And we're going to flip backwards. Bigger circles this time. Keep your chest up. Don't bend the elbows. Keep your arms nice and straight. Make the motion come from your shoulders. Bend those knees a little bit. Keep your quads engaged. Hold. That's it. Keep going back with the arms, but hold that position of a little bit of a squat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Round those shoulders. Going right back to our stationary lunges. Again, your other option is just to do little touch backs here while we're doing these if you don't want to do a lunge, okay? So you're going to bring 1 foot back if you're lunging. Down, up. Again, balance. Sit back in your hips. I'll show you the next leg from the side view. We got 1 more. Good. Switch legs. So I'll show you from the side. Up on that back toe. Bend both knees. For those of you who take a lot of group exercise classes, I feel that these videos have been helpful in the sense that hopefully it's clued you in on some proper form. It's hard when you're teaching a class setting to be able to give a lot of that cueing. Where on these videos, since it's just me, I've been able to give you guys a lot of cues as far as positioning for lunges and squats. So I'm hoping that when we return back to the JCC, hopefully those things will be helpful for you when you're taking all of our awesome classes. We got 1 more. Good, coming forward. Bend those knees, circles. Remember, a little squat position. Don't leave those quads out. Good, now we're gonna flip it up. Coming back. That's it, keep the chest up. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, all right, everybody's coming down to their mat. We're gonna start on our back. Okay, make sure everybody can see me. We're gonna start with our bridges. Okay, so you're gonna be down. Everybody can see me, okay? We're gonna start with our feet a little wider, flat on the floor. There we go, a little wider than hip width apart, okay? Arms are gonna be down, we're gonna lift our hips all the way up. Today we're gonna keep both feet down. We're using these exercises as both an active stretch as well as a core exercise, okay? So we're gonna come halfway down and right back up, squeeze the glutes. You can have your feet flat or up on your heels if you want a little more hamstring. Try and keep your head straight, looking up to the ceiling. Push your shoulders down. Hips should come right before the floor and all the way up. When you come up, I want you to squeeze your glutes. So it's down halfway and up. We're gonna do 5 more. Squeeze. Good, 2 more. This next one we're gonna bring up, we're gonna hold, try and walk your hands underneath a little bit. Come up a little bit more on your shoulders. Squeeze the glutes, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, come down, bring your knees in. Hug yourself, rock side to side. Okay, from here we're gonna go right into a dead bug. Sounds lovely, right? So, you're gonna have your feet up in tabletop, hands are gonna be here. Same side, you're gonna open your arm and leg, extend out and back in. So open, in. If you have low back issues, you could just do little ones. If you feel a little stronger in your core, go ahead and take that all the way out and back in. Extend and in, out, in. So it's same side. Touch and open. As you're doing that, you're pushing your low back down to the floor to engage your core. Keep the other hands up if you can. Good, 1 more. Same thing on the other side. Push the low back down, restart, get in the right position. Extend and touch. Out, good. I'm looking to you guys, but try and keep your head straight. Keep pushing that low back down. Whoop, sorry. Out and touch. Good. Remember, you can shorten your range of motion. 2 more. Last one. Good, same thing. Bring those knees in. Hug, rock side to side. Push your low back down. Good. Going back to our bridges. Bring your feet wider than hip width apart. Hands flat on the floor. Pushing our hips up, squeezing our glutes. Right before the floor and back up. Take your time. Up and squeeze. Up. Squeeze those glutes. Good. On the heels if you want a little more hamstring. We got 5 more. Good. 2 more. We're holding this last one up. Go ahead and try and come up on your shoulders. Squeeze those glutes. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Good. Coming all the way down. Hug yourself. Rock side to side. Good. 1 more set of dead bugs. Hands up. Same side. Coming out. Open and touch. Out. In. Push that low back down. Good. Remember, you can keep it a small range of motion just here, or you can fully open if you have the strength in your lower abdominals. It's a great core, especially for your lower abs. We got 1 more. Good, other side. Hopefully you guys can see me. Still learning all the ins and outs of live streaming and doing YouTube videos of exercise. Push your low back down. Good. Coming in. One more. Good. Bring your knees in. Rock side to side. Good. All right, we got one more round. We're going to do planks and arm and leg extensions. So you're going to do regular plank like we've been doing, down on your forearms, up on your toes. See if everybody can see me. Good. We're just going to hold. Draw your belly button in. If it's too hard on your back, you can lift your hips a little higher, or you can step your feet a little wider. We got 10 more seconds. Hold. Retract those shoulder blades in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees down. Go ahead and stretch back to child's pose. Rest your head down. We're going to do arm and leg extensions. So hold on, make sure I have leg span. There we go. So you're going to need room to be able to reach both your arms and legs out. Bring your knees hip width apart. Bring your hands right underneath your shoulders. Opposite arm, opposite leg is going to stretch out. Try and hold. Touch the ground. Staying on that same side. Opposite hand, opposite leg coming out. Touch and out. Again, you want to work on controlling the movement, not dipping all the way over. Keeping your hips square to the floor. Touch and out. Good. Out. 2 more. Good. 1 more. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Same thing. First regroup. Make sure your knees are right underneath your hips. Hands are right underneath your shoulder. We're going to the other side. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Touch and out. So one side might seem easier than the other. It's going to depend on your hip and lower abdominal strength, as well as your shoulder. Coming out. Again, try and keep your hips square to the floor on this. We got 1 more. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going to do cat and cow stretch in between. So we're going to arch up, tuck our head. Exhale, bring your shoulders down and back, looking up. Again, inhale, arch up. And exhale. Bring your knees apart, sit back to child's pose, stretch your arms out. All right, we got 1 more round. Like I said, nice and easy today, a little more stretching, a little more core work. Down on our forearms. Coming up on our toes. I can't kill your legs every day, although I'd love to. Bring your feet apart, hold. If it's hard, you can bring your hips higher. If not, try and keep your back straight. We got 15 seconds. Hold. Abs tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those knees down. Stretch back to child's pose. Take a few breaths. Take a few breaths, relax your head down. All right, we got 1 more set of arm and leg extensions. Hands right underneath your shoulders, knees hip width apart, opposite arm, opposite leg, stretching out and touch. This is a slow and controlled exercise. Going fast will get you really no benefit. So you want to go nice and slow. Draw that belly button in. Good. Extend. We're going to do 2 more. Remember, we're going to hold that last one out. Stay out, hold. 3, 2, 1. Good. Other side. Out and touch. Out and touch. Extend. Nice and controlled and slow. Try and keep that back leg straight, and the leg should not go higher than your hip. Good. See how my hips are staying squared to the floor, I'm not lifting up. Take your time. We got 2 more, holding that last one out. Last one, hold, 3, 2, 1, good. Knees apart, cat and cows. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, shoulders down and back. One more time, inhale, coming up. Exhale, shoulders down and back. One more time, bring the knees apart, sit back into child's pose, stretch those arms out. Good, we're gonna do our stretching on the floor. Bring your feet out straight. Everybody see me? Today was like a very nice core yoga, a little more relaxing workout. We're gonna inhale. You're gonna exhale, reach forward, flex those toes towards you. If you can't grab your feet, you can go ahead and grab your shins. Hold. Good, from there you're gonna sit up, bring one knee in, lift up. Go ahead and place one foot over the other side of your knee. Press gently, slight rotation. Stretching out the hip, great sciatic stretch. Hold. Bring that leg out, bring the other knee in, sit up nice and straight. Good, bring that foot up and over to the other side of your knee. Press gently on the opposite side and rotate. Again, you should feel a little stretch in your hip. Hold, a few breaths. Good, come sit. You can sit Indian style. We're gonna inhale. Exhale, bring your hands behind, sit up nice and straight. Hold. You're gonna place one hand down, stretching over. Good, place the other hand down, stretch over. Good, sitting back up, inhale up. Exhale, bring your arms down, open your chest, sit up nice and straight. Think of a string here, lifting you up to the ceiling. Draw the belly button in and hold, bring the elbows back. It's a great stretch for your chest. It's very challenging for the shoulder blades. Hold. Good, place one hand down, stretching over. Good, place the other hand down, stretching over. Good, we're gonna inhale. We're gonna walk our hands out and forward, tuck your head and just hold. Come up nice and slow, round the shoulders. And that's it for today, guys. I want to wish you guys all an awesome weekend. Thank you. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Betty. Hi, Stacy. I miss all you guys. I miss seeing everybody. But thank you so much for tuning in. Please share this with your friends, families that are looking for some type of workout to do at home. And please get outside today. It is amazing. The sun is shining so bright. It's so nice to feel the warmth of the sun and get outside. So be well, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Take care.